So me and a couple of guys from the football team decided to have a little bros night. So we hit up one of the local arcades and, we had a blast. We were just talking and just having a lot of fun and just really talking about our winning streak that we got going on right now. The most ever really in this school's history. And it's all thanks to us, all of us working together and doing our thing. But of course, with all that, having fun and just letting everybody know, I had some frustrations, but it was all good though, but it was time for all of us to go, and we're gonna have to get up in the morning because we do got practice. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little sad that it had to end it so quick. Yeah, we here in week 8. We're going up against Army once again, and look at this man once again, first play of the game, and he's already getting the touchdown, bro. Already, you see what I'm talking about? But that's a touchdown. Then here, I don't get put back into the third quarter. I'm calling for the ball again, but guess who it goes to again, bro? It goes to the same receiver. Once again, man, touchdown, man. And here you guys can see I'm calling for the ball. I finally thinking I was going to get something, but no, the ball gets intercepted. I don't know how to feel right now in this game, not going to lie. Then here, once again, I'm calling for the ball, and I finally get my one of the first initial touches. I do a little spin move, getting that first down. Then here again, I'm trying to beat him off the press, but of course, he's going to end up taking it to, once again, the same receiver. Touchdown. And that's the end of the game. We got 6 games winning streak right now. 42-14 is the score. And also we're ranked 16th this game. So we're definitely going to move up here in the ranks and potentially be able to play in the college football playoffs. But my thing is this. I didn't get not one single touch. As you can see, this man threw 6 touchdowns. And now one of those touchdowns was me. It was one of the both new receivers that ended up being who just came here. And I mean, kudos to them, of course, but if I'm wide receiver 1, like I said, I'm not getting the touches I needed. And here you can see that right here. I mean, 1 for 26 yards? Are we freaking for real? Yeah, this ain't gonna cut it, bro. I don't know what's going on. So here in practice, I made sure that I let everybody know what I was doing. But I mean, although this practice was a little bit hard, but I mean, I had to come out here and show coach bro, I got this. I even noticed we don't even do the touch passes anymore and all those things. The signature patented touch pass that they always put me on in my freshman year. I don't know what it is with these new receivers and stuff, but obviously there's some favoritism going on. Here in week 9, we're going up against Tulsa, and I'm calling for that ball, and I decided in this game, I'm going to make a name for myself. Starting off getting that first ever touchdown here in the game. Let's get it. Then here, I'm going off again. I'm calling for that ball. I'm getting that right there. Nice block here from the receiver. Ain't nobody catching me. This is a house call. You already know. Touchdown. I'm going crazy right now. The coach noticed it, but he's putting me out the game, but I'm still getting these catches. Look at me breaking this tackle. Let's get it. I'm still going to make my mark, and I'm not done. As you see, I'm getting that catch right here, and I'm taking off straight into the end zone, hopping in that mug. Let's get it. Touchdown. Yeah, you guys can see Tulsa had no point in doing that. They tried to do a little something in the fourth quarter, but it's 35-14, and we are on a crazy win streak right now. And I mean, we're going real crazy right now. Of course, player of the game will be our quarterback, and honestly, I'm surprised he's not Heisman yet, but you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But in this game, I had to show the college world that I belong. And not only that I belong, but I'm supposed to be wide receiver 1. These are the things that I should be doing right here. And you're going to see it's going to pan out just that. Like, this is more like it. 4 receptions for 218 yards with 3 touchdowns. Yeah, that's more like of a wide receiver 1. I don't know what's going on with this football team. Here in week 10, we're going up against Charlotte, and I was going to do that exact same thing I did last week. Starting off once again, the first play of the game, taking it to the crib. You already know. Touchdown. Yeah, I was not playing with these boys. I'm over here getting this one catch, and I didn't get that conversion. It's all good, though. But once again, do a little stutter step here. I'm going to get that catch. And I'm going out here to the outside. My dang receiver trying to come and block, but it didn't matter. I went ahead and got that touchdown pretty easily. Let's go. And once again, I'm not done. I'm calling for the ball, and I'm going ahead and get that. But oh, if I only stayed in bounds, it would have been nasty. But here I'm calling for it again, and I'm going to make up for that touchdown. You already know. And I'm getting it right here. That's 3 touchdowns. I didn't trip on some dang turf, but I still in there. No matters. And here late in the third, he's going to chuck it up to, of course, one of the new receivers. And he's going to go ahead and get his in, because I definitely got mine in for sure. Then right here late in the fourth, I'm calling for that ball. I'm going ahead and converting to that first. And then once again, I'm calling for the ball. But of course, he goes to the new receiver and he gets his touchdown. And with that being said, 45-17 is the score. And you see right there, we're ranked number 12 now. So we're definitely in the 12th team playoff. You already know. But now we got to win out. 5 touchdowns, 403 yards. Definitely making this man look good. But once again, I came out here and I was showing that to this coach, to this whole football team, I'm wide receiver 1. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm cooling with everybody getting their own, but the way they've been doing me, I don't know, man. I don't like the way they're doing that. As y'all can see here in this game, I did the exact same thing. 6 receptions for 248 yards with 3 touchdowns. Yeah, that's more like it. Once again, you know how I'm coming. Let's get it. After those 2 stellar performances, I was looking around and just looking at the media and just seeing what everybody was saying about me. And honestly, it was mixed reviews. And most people are not really liking seeing what they see out of me at FAU. And honestly, I have to agree. And just the videos and the amount of people, what they're saying, podcasts and all that, it was a lot, man. I ain't gonna lie. And low-key had me down to dumps, but I can't really be focused on that. So with that being said, I just decided to sleep this off, honestly, and just give me some rest in and just know what I need to do my best and just continue to show this world what I got to offer. And here in practice, I'm back at it again with this agility thing. And this time, I just wasn't that focused. As you can kind of see, I'm trying, but I mean, I'm not as focused as I used to be. But I'm just ready for this game. Here in week 11, we're going against the Owls again, which I call the Owls game. I get this catch here off to the sideline. Then here, I'm calling for the ball again. I'm getting that, and I get a big old nasty hit. Surprising I even got that. But here I'm calling for the ball again, and I'm just taking it from bro, buddy. Yeah, I got that first down. Then right here, making it inches, I'm going to go ahead and get my first touchdown here in the game. And unbelievably, that was the only touchdown I got. And I thought I was going to get way more reps, but I'm not going to lie, y'all. This was a slow-paced game, more of a defensive game than anything. As you see, this is about the lowest our quarterback has ever done. That one touchdown was from me, and that's kind of crazy. Like, I had 2 outbreaking, outstanding games in back-to-back weeks to just only a touchdown, and like this pass here, like, come on, this is not it. I don't know what the coaches are thinking. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever, man. As you guys can see, I am the top receiver, but 4 receptions for 64 yards with a touchdown. I'm just not happy here, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to talk to the coaches or something about this. And that I did, and unfortunately it wasn't the main coach but the assistant coach, and I had to go ahead and plead with him. After practice, I went straight to his office. I had to tell him, like, bro, I was not getting anything, and he was trying to assure me that I'm definitely wide receiver 1. There's just been some coach changes along the way, and obviously that's starting to affect me, and I was just letting him have it. And honestly, he fell for me. He understands my frustration completely, and with all that being said, he just told me to continue doing what I need to do, and that's exactly what I'm finna do.